one for you today. Today I'm in my T49. I'm platooned up with Gilby. So it's pretty much a tier 8 match. Each team has 4 9s and we have 3 7s. They have 4 7s. Pretty close match. It's on Rosini, and usually in a mobile tank I will take the 890 line. However, for some reason I just wanted to play Castle here. As I go this way, the rest of my team kind of splits up, and it seems like the heavy tanks were unsure of which way they wanted to go. We have plenty of tanks going down the B line, so I'm not too worried about it. And then as I drive through here, I was hoping I'd spot something, and I tried to do an e-brake. Sweet move, and I failed. Got myself stuck in that hole. Right, so then I'm gonna come out here. Since they don't have anything, I want to like poke one of these ridges. Try not to knock down the trees, so I don't want them to know that I'm coming. We got a lot of tanks in the castle, and I run a tree over because I'm not paying attention. And I spot these two. And really I should just run at this point. But I wanted to try to get a shot, and my driving skills failed me miserably there, so I could never aim my gun. So I just decided that it's probably not worth shooting. So I start the game off with like half my hit points. Gotta give the red team a chance, right? Alright, so I'm moving back up into the central location because they're starting to push across the middle, and I want to get shots in them. And they're really aggressive in the north, so there's a KV-4 sitting here. I'm not sure which way he's looking. I get lit, and now I'm trying to decipher which way he's going to pull his gun. So I'm going to back up, and then I'm going to try to drive up to the left to get behind him, and he cuts it off. So I give him a rear juke to dodge a shell. I figured he was about to shoot. And I was thinking about circling him there, but then I just decided that it was probably just best off that I get out of there. And Gilby also comes into my rescue here. He's in his conch. And Gilby slaps him down. So you can see we're losing 4 to 6. I see that 5100. Fully aim my shot, and I shoot over him. That'd been a nice target to hit in the derp gun. Hit with the derp gun, but I missed. Now there's a Skoda. He's advancing pretty far. And a Skoda is a soft target that I can hit and pen. Unfortunately, I don't hit him square in the rear, so I only do 426 damage. 5100 killed my gunner, so I used my med kit. Now, there's going to be a lot of me being targeted, which I'm just unsure of who can see me and whatnot. I am spotted, so it's pretty stupid of me to poke that ridge. Now, Gilby has a Crafts Panther behind him. And he gets taken down. We're tied up 7-7. I got a shot on that T49. And he backs down right as I get fully aimed. So I kind of want to wait here to see if he pokes again. If I can get rid of him, then I should be able to spot the map pretty freely. So I'm going to look around for a shot. I thought I could maybe see the T-32 or the T-26E4, but I couldn't. And then I know the J-Pan is out here, so I want to get them spotted. And all of a sudden, there already takes down Gilby, so Gilby's out of the fight. And we're tied at 8-8 once again. And since Gilby's dead, I really don't want to expose my tank for the team. I decide rather that I'll help these mediums. Excuse me. I'm going to help these mediums win the castle. I lied. That's not my thought process. So really what I want to do is try to protect Artie. Artie's important on this map, and if I can keep them alive, then we'll be okay. Their 212 takes down our T95E2, and I know there's a T49 lurking around here somewhere, so I just want to get him lit. And if I can take him out, then I'm free to move around on the map, get spots, and Artie can give me assisted damage. Unfortunately, the T49's not pushing, so as I push in here, I knew the J-Pan was just here a second ago, but I do get the T49 lit, and I'm going to aim carefully on the J-Pan. Their 212 takes down our Pershing. So now it's 9-11. I have 239 hit points. We've lost Castle. It's pretty much just me and this heavy tank in the field. And my mutant is driving out in the field towards their J-Pan. And they have a Motherland that's on a sliver. And then T49 gets spotted. He backs down the hill. And I just had a sliver of the J-Pan, but then he backed up. So I'm just all sorts of confused on who's going to be where. And thankfully Artie takes down the J-Pan. I don't understand how they had 3 tanks spotted in the field. And yes, they might have been behind a like some hills or rocks, but Artie just needed to splash these guys. So if the T49 stayed there and let me aim on him, then I would have done that. Then Gilby lets me know that the T26E4 was actually probably the one that spotted me. So I'm trying to get out of here now. And the Motherland's starting to push. So I have to try to make a quick decision here. And to me, I'm going to try to fight the E4. The E4 has a slow traverse, and I can circle him. It's going to take me a couple rounds to kill him, but hopefully Artie will be alive, and if they just get one splash into him and I get a full pen shot in his engine deck, then I can take him down and we can proceed. As I come up here, the E4 is gone, so I'm not sure where he went. He is not fast at all, so I'm guessing that he kind of went down one of these little corridors down into the river area. Now Motherland gets spotted. Carefully aim my shot, and I hit him. Alright, so that's one tank down. Got 3 to go. Pretty comfortable if we can knock these 2 guys out, that I can take Artie. Alright, so I'm not sure where the E4 went, so what I want to do is try to get into the middle and get vision out. And right as I start to make a move, our Artie spots this T26E4. So I'm going to go back up into the castle, because I know I have cover here, and I'm going to try to get shots into the back of him. Now he's driving up the river, so I'm aimed right under the bridge, waiting for him to go under it, and then I'll just shoot him right in the back of the head, and he stops. He stops right as I pull my trigger. And now their scout is looking to get a shot on Artie, and then he stops right as I pull the trigger. So these guys both, I mean, it looked like both bullets were heading straight. I apologize to Artie.
Let's finish this.
And I'm waiting for this guy to make a move, but he just stays in cover. And now I can't see either. So I just take a blind shot. Maybe I'll hit him. I'm gonna start to move up here. And Gilby lets me know the E4 should have been on the base already. And Risey says that the E4 pops up. So obviously there's something wrong with the reticle. I mean, it's cool that we can see the reticle, but that wasn't even close to... I mean, in the game, I shot at him, not 5 feet above him. Alright, so what I did there was I acted like I was going south, and then I pulled the E-brake right as I knew my detection was going to go off. So they have no idea that I'm going to be coming up the riverbed here. I'm going to pop up in behind this guy. Now the problem is he's not derping, so I have to have my shot lined up, and he has a better shot of like snapshotting me, and I'm not sure if I can take his shell or not. It's close stuff. Not to mention he's got 2 Arties, so hopefully Artie's not pre-aimed here. And he's behind the dead tank, and we trade shots. He puts me on 4 hit points, and I shut him down. So I got a little lucky there. A lot of lucky there. Whatever, I don't care. Is what it is. Artie misses. Really, I was just trying to do a juke behind the rock. That way they had to guess which way I was going to be going, and they had to shoot over the rock as well. Make a tricky shot for them. Alright, so at this point, I started celebrating, started eating some ice cream, and not watching where I'm going, so I ran right into my lucky rock. So I call that rock, it's my lucky rock. Gilby's like, what the hell are you doing? I just let him know that I was eating my ice cream. Alright, so the clock is winding down, and they have 2 Arties. So if they're already separated, it might be difficult for me to find each one and kill them. And then not to mention, I might get shotgunned by the one that I'm shooting at, or if I don't pen it, then like if I splash its tracks, then they have a shot on me, and I'll have to reload. So I'm going to slowly go over these ridges, just in case one of them's spotting for the other one. But I don't have a lot of time, so I got to try to do this quickly. If I kill one of them, it's at least going to go to a tiebreaker. And it looks like we had more heavy tanks than them, so I'm guessing that we have more hit points. Since there'll be more heavy tanks dead on our team, my guess is that they had more hit points, so we'd lose the tiebreaker. So as I come up here, I spot the SU-14-1, and I tragically miss my shot. Fully aimed. The SU-14-1 is a gigantic bus-looking Artie, so it's unfortunate that I missed that shot. He's flopping around in the river doing something, and I shut him down. That's funny. It's funny that the reticle isn't on him. So they got a little tweaking to do with that, but it is it's really cool that we can see down the barrels now. Alright, so moving south, and really what I want to do is try to sweep west to, I'm guessing he's going to be like on the 1 line over in like I-1 or J1, and then as I come over here, thankfully I took a deep enough route in the south to get him spotted. I'm down to a minute. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I get my first shell in, because I will need time to reload. That way if I, for some reason, don't pen him on my first shot, I'm going to have a second shot here. And he's not even looking at me, so I put my reticle on him. I don't think I fully aimed, but he's a gigantic arty as well, so I was pretty confident that my shell was going to hit. 40 seconds left on the clock, and we take it down. So not my greatest T49 game, but it's pretty intense at the end. Got 2600 damage, 2700 assisted, 5 kills, ace tanker badge. I had 2 marks of excellence. I've been floating around 85%. Maybe someday I'll get my 3rd star if I ever get selfish and not worry about winning the game. That's really what holds me back. A lot of contributors on our team. I mean, to me, it's like 2k damage is good. Our VK101P did 3,000. Artie did 2,600. Conquer did 2k. T95E2 did 2k. And then the rest of our team. I don't know if this guy got Artie bomb, but he had 000s in a tier 9 heavy tank. That's pretty sad. They're Artie, 3,500 damage, 5 kills. This guy was working, but it's Artie, so I really don't ever feel bad for taking a game away from Artie. Alright, that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and follow, and I will catch you in the next video.